Okay. Hello. How are you? Let's gather to the live stream. Let's gather. Dear friends, let's gather to the stream live in English. In English. We're speaking in English. Let's gathering to my live, please. I'm from international channel Horizon from Tashkent, international channel Horizon from Tashkent. Let's gather, please. Who speaks English? I'm going to speak about the two conceptions of developing in our planet. There are two conceptions of developing in our planet. We'll speak today about it. Please gather, please. We're beginning our stream live. We're beginning our live from Tashkent, from the international channel Horizon. Ne Özbekçe yakında çıktım ki qara, ana shu kanalga kir. Bir soatdan bo'lmadi tugatganimga. O'zbekcha gapirdim, ruscha gapirdim, endi inglizcha gapirmoqchiman. Dear spectators from America, from Europe, from other countries, please join to us. To join to our live from Tashkent international channel Horizon. We speak in English, because we are beginning to speak about two development ways of the humanity in our world, two ways of two conceptions of developing for humanity in our world. That's why my name is Kadama Mihribon Karimovna. I am a citizenship of the Soviet Union, of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. It is socialist country. It has been founded in the 19th century. Do you know? Its birthday is 30th of December 1922. After the October Socialist Revolution, which held in Russia in 1917 by the leadership of Vladimir Ilyich Lenin, Bolshevik Party. It is a Communist Party. They set the revolution, the socialist revolution in Russia, and they put the development to the second conception of it is for humanity. It is Leninism conception. Our world has been developing from the 16th century by the conception of Cabalism. It is a conception of Cabalism. It is not natural developing of the humanity. It is not natural way of the development of for humanity. It is tame, handmade setting development way of development. It is a conception, Cabalism, from the Kabbalah. It is, do you know? Yes, Kabbalah. Kabbalah's knowledge of Jewish people from the Egypt. It is the Sion tribes from the Egypt, Arabic tribes. It is Jewish people. Jewish people's conception is Cabalism. Cabalism is anti-humanity conception. It is un-humanity way of the development. It is founded on the property, personal property, and it is the exploitation of human by the human. It has been founded by the exploitation. One people can exploit mass people. It is a slavery way of development. It is guilty way. It is a guilty life. It is a murder life. It is guilty life. It is unhumanity life. Do you understand? Because it is very guilty life. It is the life of tribes. It is life of robberies. Robbery is main way of development in this conception. It is robbing life. It is the guilty life. It is life of bad people's life who like to have big. Power and a lot of treasury, and they want to be rich men. Only they want to be rich men, and it's their main life principles. Main life principles is to be rich man and to have a high power, and by the exploitation of other massive people in the world. That's why it's guilty life and unhumanity life. It's a Cabalism conception founded on the main foundation of the knowledge of Cabalism, Kabbalah. The Kabbalah, it's not, it's a wrong way of development for humanity. It's a lie way of the development for humanity. You go, if you obey this conception, you are not human. And you lose your human rights. You lose your human rights and you become slave. To be slave is guilty. It is guilty life. It is very guilty to be slave. That's why after the socialist revolution in Russia, there was a new conception in Russia appears. They appeared a new conception in Russia. It is a Leninism conception. It is gave back to humanity to be human, and gave back to humanity human rights. And it is one of the first decrees of Vladimir Ilyich Lenin was the decree about the earth, about the land. decreed about the land, and every person, every people, every man, every citizen of this territory in the Russian Empire gave back their human rights to the land, and it was give and it gave every man their human rights as human. Do you understand it? It's alive man. This is human, and he has all his human rights, because he is human. He is human from the nature, and nature gives us our human rights. But everyone has their human rights. But by the huge people, they organize, and they have been organized very very many years, maybe very many centuries. They have been organized the borrowing our human rights by lie. Do you understand it? By and manipulation. By manipulation, they have been taken our human rights by their manipulation, by religion, by all kind of как она называется, вот Сейло, забыла, что такое голосование, вот выборы, by choosing voting, by voting and choosing any persons to the parties, to the leader of the corporation, or it is a lie way. It is nobody choose anybody to the one of the post, to the one of the, for example, as president of the corporation or as a deputies of the parties. It's lie way. It's only lie. When they call you to the voting process, they borrow your human rights. You own give them your human rights. Do you understand? You own give them, and you accept they accept their invitation to be slave. You own your own rights, free human rights. You give them, добровольно, вот это добровольно, как будет по-английски, добровольно, сами, yourself give them your free human rights, and you accept their play, their exception, their offer. You accept their offer. It is game. It is as a policy game. They lie. They manipulation your brain. They manipulation you. They lie by the propaganda. By the TV, by the mass media, they lie and they manipulate your brain, and you go to the voting, which they offer you to come to voting, and they and give them your free human rights. It's not democracy, and they call it democracy. In the USA, in other European countries, nowadays 45 years, last 45 years in our country, in the territory of the Soviet Union, voting, it is a lie, it is manipulation of your brain, and you give them your free human rights yourself, and you accept their offer. Offers are not law. You must obey the laws. Laws are going from the nature. Laws are constitution. It is constitution. For example, this is the constitution of the Soviet Union, which was decreed, which was proclaimed in 1936. It was proclaimed in 1936. The proclamation of this constitution of the Soviet Union was in 1936, and since the constitution has its own law power. Do you understand? Its own law and law power. It is working. It is working, and it has its own law power, because our country is the Soviet Union, the USSR in shorter. It is alive, and our country is a member of the United Nations organization, because our country is the founder of the United Nations organization. If you see the charter, the United Nations Charter, Charter 5, Bill 23, Article 23. If you see Charter 5, Article 23, you see with your own eyes that there is, since there is the Soviet Union is there as a member of the member of the Council of Defense. Member of the Council of Defense, and it has their everyday participant. Do you understand? And our participant from the Soviet Union every day is working there in the United States of organization. By these days, since today. Do you understand? It is in international law. Our country is accepting by the Soviet Union, but it is in manipulation of the brain of our people. It was offered. It was offered to be ой, забыла слово, to be sovereign country. Sovereignty of Uzbekistan, it is manipulation. It's not true. It is not law. Do you understand? It is not true. It is not true. The independence of Uzbekistan is not true. It's lie. It's manipulation. It was offered. By Islam Karimov, who was robber, and his family members are robbers in our country. He offered to Uzbek people to be independent. But it's not law. There is no any law. It's not any resolution. It's not any resolution about the Soviet Union's capitulation. It's not any resolution about the independence of Uzbekistan. There is no any resolution about it. Do you understand me? It's only lie. It's only words and offering. It's offer. It's offer. It's not lie. It's lie, and it's not law. It's not law. It's lie. It's not true. Independence, and they said here cooperation, trade cooperation. It's called as same name of Republic of Uzbekistan. The cooperation is named as Republic of Uzbekistan. We have the Republic of Uzbekistan, Soviet Republic. In same time, we have a Soviet Republic of Uzbekistan, and we have a corporation of the Republic of Uzbekistan. The corporation has its own president. As today, he is Shavkat Mirziyoyev. He is a lying president. It is преступник. They are robbers and guilty people. Band formation. It is band formation. It is Mirziyoyev family, Karimov's family, Nayatov's family, 2 or 3 family in our Uzbekistan. They are founded the band formation. They have been founded the band formation, and they think that only their family people have rights to be the owner of the land, to be owner of the resources, natural resources, and all human rights in our country. All their family members have human rights in our country, but other people of Uzbekistan as a physical personality has, and it's the goods or slave of the company. Its company is the Republic of Uzbekistan. It is company of the from a foreign company. It is foreign company. It has been sitting here as for foreign company. It's not our company, and they spread their propaganda. They spread their position as lie independence country. Its independence in Uzbekistan is a lie. We are the member of the Soviet Union, and our republic in law. Our law is Constitution of the 1936. Constitution of the 1936, and our country is the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, and Uzbekistan is one of the republics of the part of the USSR, and we have the citizenship. We still have the citizenship of Soviet Union. We are the citizenships of Soviet Union. We have citizenship of Soviet Union. We are the citizens of the Soviet Union. To be personality as physical personality, as slave or as goddess, it's lie. It's not try. It's not try. It's not true. It's not true. It's lie. It's manipulation. It's manipulation. A manipulation we have in our country by three ways. By the occupants, band formation and occupants. It is the Republic of Uzbekistan. It is a corporation. It is a company, trade company. It's registration. It has own registration in the United States of America, in Washington D.C. Second is Zionism, Jewish people's Cabalism, conception of Cabalism, and religion, Vatican project. It is religion, Islam and Christianity. It is manipulation weapons of our rivals. And it is going a whole occupation in our country, and it's going robbery, it's going genocide and killing our country by all kind of way, by medicine, by education, by all kind of robbery, and very low salary, very low pensions for old people, and it's very bad life they said in our country. It's by the results of manipulation, by the results of lie independence. As African countries, as Afghanistan, and other countries, and other Arabic countries, as Iran, Iraq, and as Syria, where it's going the wars, it's going the unhappy life for people. It's putting the unhappy life for people, and it's going war in our country too. In the Ukraine territory, it's going war against Slavian people, to killing and to reciting of the number of the Slavian people. It's war. It's a war organized by our rivals, by the Cabalism conception, by the Jewish Zionism, against the Soviet people, against the Soviet citizenship. To reduce our numbers of citizenship in our country. It is bad life, but it will have to be the end. It is reservation for people, and reducing and reservation and cheapering of the people, and it's the whole liquidation of the people, or whole liquidation of humanity in our planet. I want tell you that our planet is in danger by the Kabbalists, by Kabbalism conception. That's why we must choose for our developing as humanity in our planet. We must choose the Leninism conception by the Stalin projects. It is free labor, good knowledge, and family, good family. Do you understand? Very good family we must have, and we must to educate and to grow our children, and we must keep our loving feelings to each other. Love is our God. Love is our God. Do you understand me? We must keep our feeling of love to each other, respect to each other, and we must love to each other and our neighbors, our relatives, and our children. We must keep our humanity. Our humanity. You have lost it by the Cabalism conception, by the religions, by the Zionism, by the Satanism. Satanism, it's going in our planet. Globalism, global Satanism is going in our planet. And you are losing your humanity. Do you understand me? But Stalin project says we must keep our free labor, our good, very strong, very good family. Everyone must be mother and father and their children, and very good knowledge. Knowledge is the key of developing. It is the three keys of developing of humanity in our planet. Do you understand me? The Satanists, Kabbalists, and Kabbalists lead you to liquidation, to unhumanity life. Unhumanity life lead you to the liquidation of the civilization in our land, in our planet. Do you understand it? Only way of the protection. Only one way of the protection from these Satanism and Kabbalism. It's choosing the Leninism conception, Stalin project. It's only way. It's only way, and keeping in protection our humanity life, in our civilization, in our planet. Do you understand me? Communist Party of Bolsheviks was the leadership of the humanity to the new conception, going and developing to another way. It is an alternative way of the development for humanity today in our planet. It's saying that we have choosing. We have chance. We have only one chance. We have chance to protect our life as human, our humanity life, our culture, our traditions, our education, our history, and our faith, our life of humanity. We have chance. Choose this chance. Choose this chance. Leninism conception and Stalin project of developing. It's alternative way to the unhumanity life or Cabalism conception. Alternative way to Satanism. What do you choose? To be Satanist and go to the liquidation, or to be human and protect your future life for our children, for our future generation, for our future generation. Keep this life, keep this land for our future generation. Today is in our hands. We have chance. Thank you very much for your attention and listening to my lecture. But I want to show you one poetess, Uzbek poetess. Today they see their education, satanic education. They don't give our children any knowledge. It's satanic education. But we have our traditional life, our history, own people, humanity, our old traditions, old culture. Do you understand it? But our old culture, old traditions were very beautiful, very good, very high. It was full of high feelings of the humanity. But this Satanism has been going in our planet from the 16th century. 16th century. They kept 16th century. They founded the Roman laws in the 16th century, and they made it as new, refounded the Roman law, and they set the feudal capitalism, imperialism, globalism. It's Cabalism conception. It's unhumanity life. Unhumanity life, inhumanity life, or unhumanity life. What is true? What is right? I can make some mistakes. Inhumanity life, inhumanity life, inhumanity, or unhumanity life. You are no human. You are slave. Slavery is guilty life. It's goods. We have no any human rights. It's Cabalism conception. That's why one very big education. This is Nodra Begim, Uzbek poetess in the 19th century. She lived in the 19th century. She was born in 1792 in Andijan. Andijan, it's one part of Uzbekistan, do you know that? Yes. And she was the wife of the Kakan Khan. Kakan Khan is the ruler of the Kakan, and she was married in 15 years old to Kakan, with the Kakan Khan, and he had 2 sons. And second eldest son was Khan, after the ruler, after the the death of his father, and she was wife of the Khan. Then she was the mother of the Khan, mother of the ruler, Kakan Khan. Khanstva in Kakan was very development at that time. Do you know Babur was citizenship of Kakan in Andijan, and it is Turkish people, our. Now we are called as Uzbek people. And Nadra Begim, she was the Uzbek poet. She was very famous Uzbek poet, and her poems were full of love, human feelings, and human feelings. To be human is it is priding. It's priding to be human. Do you understand? But she was killed in 1842 by the Bukhara Emir. Bukhara Emir. Do you know emirs in Bukhara? Always was Jewish, but after the massacre of Uzbek, but they were Jewish. Every Bukhara Emir, after the Emir Timur was Jewish too, not Uzbek, but they do you know, all Jewish everywhere have the mosque, and they manipulate as a local people, and she was killed by the Bukhara Emir in 1842, but her creation, her works by the poems, by the literature is lives have been lived still times, still time. Today we can read her very beautiful poems. One of them is here. She says about the spring, about love, and she says that if you are if you are human, you choose love. If you human, choose the love. If you human, choose the love. Choose love. Love is God. Do you understand? Not money. Not money. Love is God. You are in wrong way. In Cabalism conception, lead us was to the wrong way. Not money must be your God. Our love must be your God if you human. If you human, you understand? This is the garden of flowers about ey nodra күйіп, ey nodra олам илиге. Вот я, говорит, переживаю. I am sorry for the bad life of my people. Do you understand? I'm very sorry for the bad life of my people, their lives, I live for my people. She wanted to say. She lived for people. Do you understand it? It's human because she was human. That's why she lives with people's life. She lived with people's life, and love. You must say about the love. Love must be main in your life. Love, it's not what is love? Love is love to each other. It's good family. Love to your children. Love to your country. Love to your relatives, your close people. It's love. You have to love to each other, not killing each other, not to be lying, not robbing each other. Do you understand me? That's why I think that you have some things about thinking, and I tell you thanks for attention in my live today, and bye bye. My name is Mihribon. I'm from the Soviet Union, from Tashkent. It's the capital city of the Uzbek Soviet Socialist Republics. It's Tashkent. It is in Central Asia, and it is the international channel of Khwarezm from Tashkent. I have the citizenship of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Bye bye. See you again.